Right now, somewhere in your city, a mechanic is charging someone $75 to do something that takes less than 5 minutes. No special tools required. No mechanical knowledge needed. Just a person who never knew they could do it themselves. That person might have been you last month, and it might be you again next week, unless you stay with us. We researched real shop invoices, checked labor rates, and verified every single item on this list against manufacturer data and government sources. What we found will make you genuinely uncomfortable. Because these are not complicated repairs. They are basic maintenance tasks that any adult, and we mean any adult, can handle in a driveway, in regular clothes, in under 5 minutes. Mechanics charge for their time. That is fair. But you are leaving real money on the table every single year by not knowing what you can easily handle yourself. Let us get into it. Number 10. Cabin air filter replacement. Most drivers have never heard of a cabin air filter, which is exactly what your dealership is counting on. This filter sits behind your glove box and cleans every breath of air that comes through your vents. Dust, pollen, exhaust particles, mold spores, it catches all of it. And after 12 to 15,000 miles, it is clogged and needs replacing. Here is what most people never find out. The average dealership charges between $60 and $130 for this replacement. The filter itself costs between $10 and $25 at any auto parts store. And the labor takes approximately 3 minutes on most vehicles. You open the glove box, push the sides inward slightly to release the stops, pull the box down, slide out the old filter, slide in the new one, and push everything back into place. That is it. No tools, no grease, no experience required. The interval is listed in your owner's manual, and most cars need it once a year. What makes this particularly frustrating is that dealers use the multi-point inspection checklist to flag it every single service visit, showing you the dirty filter to justify the charge. Ask to see your filter before agreeing. If it looks gray and packed with debris, yes, it needs changing. But buy the filter at your local parts store for under $25 and do it yourself. The 3-minute job that costs you nothing in labor will never appear on your bill again. Number 9. Wiper blade replacement. This one triggers a specific kind of frustration when you find out. Not only do mechanics and dealerships charge $40 to $80 to swap wiper blades, some will charge a separate inspection fee just to tell you they need changing. Here is the reality. Replacing wiper blades takes between 2 and 4 minutes per blade. The process is essentially identical on virtually every vehicle made in the last 30 years. Lift the arm away from the windshield. Find the release tab where the blade connects to the arm. Press the tab, slide the old blade off. Slide the new blade on until it clicks. Lower the arm back down. Done. A quality set of wiper blades runs between $20 and $35 for both. Compare that to $40 to $80 at a shop, where the blades themselves cost the same and you are paying pure labor for a task that requires 0 tools and 0 skill. Wipers should be replaced every 6 to 12 months depending on your climate. If they are streaking, chattering, or leaving patches on the glass, they are overdue. But here is the part that most people never find out. The next time you walk into an auto parts store, the employee will often offer to install them for free on the spot. Free. No appointment, no waiting room, no surprise line item on your bill. This is one of the fastest wins on this entire list. Number 8. Key fob battery replacement. This one is almost embarrassing when you learn what shops charge. When your key fob starts acting up, the range shrinks, you have to press the button twice, or your car stops recognizing it from more than a few feet away, the battery is almost always the cause. Most dealerships and mechanics will charge between $25 and $50 to replace it. The battery itself, almost always a CR2032 or CR2025 coin cell, costs between $3 and $6 at any drugstore or hardware store. Replacing it takes about 45 seconds. Find the small slot on the edge of your key fob. Insert a coin or a flat screwdriver. Gently twist. The fob pops open. Swap the battery, making sure the positive side faces the correct direction. Snap the fob closed. Done. Most owners' manuals show exactly how to open your specific fob. And this is what makes the charge even more frustrating. Some dealerships will tell you the key fob needs to be reprogrammed after a battery swap. On the vast majority of modern vehicles, this is simply not true. The fob retains its programming automatically. No additional visit, no reprogramming fee, nothing. Key fob batteries typically last 3 to 4 years. Buy a 5-pack of coin batteries for under $10. You will be set for the next 15 years. Before we go any further, do us a quick favor and hit that like button. We put serious research time into every item on this list, and it genuinely helps us keep making content like this. Done? Good. Back to saving your money. Number 7. Engine air filter replacement. Different from the cabin air filter. This one lives under the hood and protects your engine from debris, leaves, insects, dust, sand. Without this filter, all of it goes straight into your engine's combustion system. And here is what a clogged engine air filter actually does to a modern car. It does not dramatically hurt your fuel economy. Modern engine computers compensate for reduced airflow automatically. What it does affect is something most drivers notice immediately: acceleration. According to tests conducted by the Oak Ridge National Laboratory for the U.S. Department of Energy, a clogged air filter can reduce acceleration performance by 6 to 11% on modern fuel-injected vehicles. That sluggish feeling when you press the gas pedal at a highway on ramp or need to pass someone quickly. That is often a filter that costs $20 and takes 5 minutes to swap. Mechanics and dealerships typically charge between $50 and $80 for this replacement. On the majority of modern vehicles, accessing it requires zero tools. Your engine air filter sits inside a black plastic box near the top of the engine, secured by hand-tightened clips. Unclip the lid, pull out the old filter, drop in the new one, close the lid. Under 5 minutes. Check it every 12,000 to 15,000 miles, or once a year. More often, if you live near construction zones or drive on unpaved roads regularly. Your engine will thank you, and your wallet will too. Number 6. Windshield washer fluid top-off. This one should make you pause, because it is not a repair at all. It is pouring a blue liquid into a reservoir. Yet service centers regularly charge $10 to $20 to top it off during routine visits, and many drivers let it happen, every single time, for years. Here is the complete procedure. Open your hood. Find the washer fluid reservoir. It has a small windshield icon on the cap, usually blue or white. Unscrew the cap. Pour in washer fluid from the bottle you bought for $3. Replace the cap. Close the hood. That is the entire process. Pre-mixed bottles cost around $3 to $5 and last most drivers 3 to 6 months. The reason this keeps appearing on your service bill is simple. When you bring your car in for an oil change, technicians run through a checklist that includes all fluid levels. If anything is low, they top it off and add it to your invoice. Nobody is doing anything dishonest, but nobody is stopping to tell you that this particular item takes 30 seconds and costs almost nothing to handle yourself. Keep a bottle in your garage. Check the level once a month when you walk by the car. You will never see that line item on a bill again. Number 5. Brake light or turn signal bulb replacement. A police officer pulls you over, lets you off with a warning because a brake light is out. You take the car to a shop. They charge you between $30 $175 to replace a bulb that costs $4. This is one of the most common service charges that triggers genuine disbelief once people understand what is actually involved. On most vehicles, not all, but most, rear bulb replacement is completely straightforward. You either access the bulb from inside the trunk by pulling back a fabric panel, or from outside by removing 2 or 3 screws from the tail light housing. The bulb socket twists out, the old bulb pulls straight out, the new one presses straight in. Total time, 3 to 5 minutes. Total cost, under $10 for a pair, so you have a spare. The part where people hesitate is identifying the correct bulb. Your owner's manual lists every bulb specification. You can also walk into any auto parts store, give them your year, make, and model, and they hand you exactly what you need. Now, there are genuine exceptions. Some modern vehicles have LED assemblies that are legitimately complex and require professional service. But for the vast majority of cars on the road today, a burned-out brake light is a $5 fix, not a $75 bill. Check your owner's manual before booking an appointment. You may be surprised. Number 4. Battery terminal cleaning. White or blue-green powder on your battery terminals. It looks alarming. It is actually just corrosion from the chemical reaction between battery acid vapors and the metal contacts. And it causes real problems. Poor electrical connections, slow starts, dashboard warning lights, and eventually a car that simply will not start at all. Shops typically charge between $40 and $75 to clean battery terminals. The actual cost of doing it yourself is essentially zero. Here is what you need: a box of baking soda, a cup of water, an old toothbrush. That is it. Mix a tablespoon of baking soda into a cup of warm water. Pour a small amount over each corroded terminal. Watch it fizz. That reaction is neutralizing the acid corrosion on contact. Scrub with the toothbrush. Rinse with a little clean water. Dry with a cloth. The entire process takes under 5 minutes and costs you nothing if baking soda is already in your kitchen. After cleaning, apply a thin layer of petroleum jelly to each terminal. $1 worth of Vaseline, applied in 10 seconds, slows future corrosion significantly and can extend the time between cleanings by months. Check your terminals every time you check under the hood. Catching light corrosion early means it never builds to the point where it affects your car's reliability. Number 3. Tire pressure check and correction. This one costs you money in 2 separate ways, and most drivers never connect them. First, some shops charge between $10 and $25 for a tire pressure check and inflation service. Second, incorrect tire pressure silently drains your fuel economy on every single drive. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, underinflated tires lower gas mileage by approximately 0.2% for every 1 psi drop in the average pressure across all 4 tires. And according to NTSA's own TireWise data, only 19% of consumers properly inflate their tires. That means 4 out of 5 drivers are wasting money at the pump every single day without knowing it. Checking and correcting tire pressure takes about 3 minutes for all 4 tires. A quality tire pressure gauge costs $10 and lasts a decade. Most gas stations have free air, and many newer stations have digital machines that stop automatically at your target pressure. One detail that most people get wrong: the correct pressure for your tires is not written on the tire itself. That number on the tire sidewall is the maximum the tire can hold, not the recommended driving pressure. Your correct pressure is on a sticker inside your driver's door jamb. Check it once a month. It takes 3 minutes, costs nothing, and quietly saves you money on every tank. Number 2. Oil change reminder light reset. Here is a situation many people have been in. You have your oil changed, either yourself or at a quick lube shop, the job is done correctly. But the oil change reminder light on your dashboard is still on. So you drive to a dealership, they plug in a device, press a few buttons, and charge you $20 to $50 for what amounts to holding two buttons simultaneously for about 10 seconds. Resetting the oil life monitor on most modern vehicles requires no tools and no special equipment whatsoever. The process varies by manufacturer, but typically involves turning the ignition to the accessory position and either pressing the gas pedal a specific number of times or holding a button on your instrument cluster for a few seconds. The exact steps for your vehicle take about 30 seconds to find. Search your year, make, model, and the words Oil Life Reset, and the first result will walk you through it clearly. The reason this charge exists is simple. Many drivers assume the reminder resets automatically when the oil is changed. It does not. It has to be reset manually, and shops are happy to do it. For a fee, learn this 10-second procedure for your specific vehicle once, and you will never pay for it again. It is genuinely one of the simplest things on this entire list, and one of the most consistently billed. Number 1. Checking and topping off engine coolant. We saved this one for last because it carries the highest stakes. Your coolant, also called antifreeze, is what prevents your engine from overheating in summer and freezing solid in winter. Running low on coolant can lead to engine overheating, warped cylinder heads, and repair bills that start at $1,500 and go up significantly from there. Service centers charge between $30 and $60 to check and top off your coolant level. Doing it yourself takes 2 minutes and costs around $10 for a bottle of the correct coolant. There is one critical detail that most people miss. Never open the coolant reservoir cap when the engine is hot. The system is pressurized. Wait until the engine has been off for at least an hour. Once it is cool, locate the coolant reservoir. It is a translucent plastic tank with a colored cap, usually marked with a temperature or wave symbol. Check the level against the min and max lines printed on the side of the tank. If it is below the min line, add the correct coolant for your vehicle. This information is in your owner's manual and often printed right on the reservoir cap. Until it reaches the max line, replace the cap firmly. Done. One important distinction. If your coolant level drops consistently month after month, that signals a leak and the car should be inspected by a professional. But if it is simply slightly low during a routine check, topping it off yourself is a 2-minute task that protects a $10,000 engine. The simplest possible maintenance on the most important system in your car. 10 items, 10 tasks that shops charge real money for every single day to drivers who simply did not know they had another option. We are not telling you to become your own mechanic. There are repairs that genuinely require professional expertise, proper equipment, and training. But these 10 are not those repairs. Add up what shops charge for these across a single year, and you are looking at several $100s that could stay in your pocket. If this video changed the way you see your car, hit that subscribe button. We publish practical, money-saving content like this every week because your time and your money both matter. And stay with us, because the next video covers something else mechanics count on you never finding out.